Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another great, exciting episode of this Shards of the Stars. I am Bridger, and today we're going to be continuing our epic struggle to unite the Empire, well, the Roman Republic at this point, I guess, throughout the galaxy. We are playing through this campaign with, just very briefly, a governing ethic of xenophobic fanatic militarists who are based on a meritocracy and cutthroat politics. So right now, we're in a bit of a war, because it turns out that our neighbors were not happy about us committing genocide on the evil roach people of the north who used to rule this sector here. But you know what? They were evil roach people. They wanted to purify the galaxy and destroy all other life. I did you a favor, neighbors. And so now this group here, the bird people, slaving despots, obviously have to put them out of their misery. Not even I have slaves anymore. I got rid of them. And these guys, decadent hierarchy. Yeah, we can do away with them as well. Crazy spiritualist, pacifist guys. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win this war. We're actually a little afraid of these guys. They have a pretty big fleet. However, the guys in the north obviously don't. So we started conquering them first. And if we can get them down, then we don't have to worry about their fleet anymore. I've got a couple of sectors here that I've been putting together. This one in the north here is brand new. I just set it all up from the conquered territory. So it has a lot of resources that haven't fully been completely exploited yet. The main problem I have right now is energy credits. My energy credits are not high enough. If I take my giant fleet away from the orbital platform where it is currently stationed, all of a sudden my energy credit plummets to a bad number. So right now I have instructed this brand new sector to completely focus on building energy and let's see how that's working out. Well, that's doing pretty well. They've got plus 35 to us right now. I also kind of took away most of their resources, so let's give some of that back to help these guys develop a little bit. Because right now I got plenty of minerals that I don't need at this moment. You know, I'm going to regret that decision later when I'm like, I need the minerals. What happened to them? But it's okay. It is what it is. So we're waiting now until we can build a jump gate to get to this planet, where it's just outside of our jump gate range here, so we're going to work on that right now. Alright, here it is, the glorious moment when the massive fleet arrives at this alien capital up here in the north, and it's been crushed. Boom, just like that. Okay, so we're just about completely defeated these guys at this point. We have managed to construct quite a bit of extra energy credits across our empire. And we'll be headed south to start contracting out some death to these guys of the Kingdom of Lox Ungrak. So as soon as that's done, I think we're going to get our war demands. Our war demands, by the way, are to humiliate them and cleanse a couple of planets. I think it was this one up here, so that would give me access to more of this sector. And then this one down here. So if we select all of them, they're not quite ready to accept yet. They're at -6. If we invade this planet, they might be ready to take it. So let's send in the army. Land those armies, have a battle, and end the war. I think we've got enough assault troops here, but that's quite a lot of defensive forces. It looks like we're going to do it. Assault armies are no joke. They're basically twice as good as the garrisons, and they're half again as good as the defense forces.
Enemy planets.
There it is. So now I think we can force them to accept our full demands. Yep. Boom. We have won the war. We have humiliated them and cleansed the planet. Look, it's beautiful. This whole sector's open to us now. Not that there's any planets there worth actually taking, but we now have the technology to terraform these worlds. We just need the energy credits. And we can! We have the energy credits to do so. It's an Arctic world, so we can terraform it for only 2,500, low price, to a continental world that we know how to do. Alright, let's make that happen. So here's the thing. We found this enigmatic observers, this fallen empire here. And they have a Gaia world right there. And it's guarded by these weird crystal things? I don't think I even know what those are. I don't know if we ever did any research on those. They're not space amoebas. They're not like the space cows. But we're going to go blow them up and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong attacking an area that has a Gaia world on the border of Fallen Empire space? I don't know. Probably nothing. Well, good news. We were able to build our colony in that Gaia world directly next to this Fallen Empire. They don't seem to care. And we've even pushed in and claimed a couple of worlds that are on their border. I don't think we're really in a position to challenge them in any significant way, but, you know, maybe they see us as their pet, their protege, you know? That's what I like to think. Maybe they'll offer us a little bit of a trade deal? No? Nothing? Okay. Well, can't say we didn't try. Alright, we just finished getting the Harmony tree completely filled out. We've unlocked the Paradise Dome. I have to figure out exactly what that does, but that unlocks an Ascension perk. And man, there are a lot of really cool ones. The fact that terraforming takes something like 9-ish years, or 8-ish years, is really troubling to me. So I'm very much leaning towards World Shaper, but I'm also... This is pretty awesome, Galactic Force Projection, although right now we're having trouble filling out our current naval capacity without crippling our energy credits, so maybe that one's not terribly valuable at the moment. Defender of the Galaxy sounds pretty awesome. But so does the Galactic Contender, since we're poking the bear here with this Fallen Empire. I just don't know if this is going to be enough right now to help us. But man, also, we unlock habitats with Voidborn. I really want to check that out. I want to see what that does. And Imperial Prerogative means we could have so many more planets under our direct control. It would be nice. But I just have to go with World Shaper. Because, man, I really want to terraform. There's like so many planets near me that I can't inhabit, and I want them. So I'm going to have them.
Tile blocker cleared.
Holy crap, the Paradise Dome is awesome. You can only put one on each planet, but man, I'm totally replacing one of every one of my hydroponics farms with a Paradise Dome. Every planet's gonna get one. Guys, the only thing better than a mega cannon is a giga cannon. Yes! It's gonna take us like 10 years to figure out how to make it, but by God, we're gonna make a big giga cannon. Yeah. We're at another impasse here. We finished the Harmony route, which is great because this Pleasure Dome, or Paradise Dome rather, is amazing. But we have a choice. These four in the middle are our next choices. Diplomacy, obviously not. That's not what the Roman Republic's going for here. Domination appears to be all about gaining subjects, like vassals and tributary type things, and we just aren't going to be doing that. We've gone supremacy route. This is all about winning fights and gaining things and getting them ceded to us, so we're not going to have subjects so much as enemies that we've destroyed. Prosperity and Discovery, then, are the two that I'm really looking at here. Discovery, obviously, I feel like our research is lagging behind what I want it to be. It's taking a while to get to where we need it to be, but even more so, this energy situation, it's pretty good. But even then, it's taking an absorbently huge amount of time to get the amount of energy credits necessary to build up and get a terraforming project started. And I still have a lot of terraforming projects to go. I do have to go and find one of those enigmatic traders or whatever out there. I think I can find that. But to that end, I do not want to run into another energy crisis like I did during the last war once these armies and fleets head out. So I think we're going to go with Prosperity, which initially just reduces the build cost of mining stations. Eventually it reduces the cost of all terraforming by 33%, which is great. But the other thing is it reduces ship costs, which is also good for our conquering strategy. Upkeep, though, is the main thing. Ship upkeep and building upkeep both reduced by 10%. If you look here, let's see. Station maintenance is a big one, but I think the building maintenance and ship maintenance, we'd get back something like 20 some odd credits from that, as well as minerals, of course, from the ship upgrades. And this allows all of our energy grids and energy nexuses to produce more unity, which is great because that means we can get discovery sooner. So I think that's what we're going to be going for here. Boom. Done. Let's make it happen. Alright, so I found, I mean, obviously I didn't find it. I've been in contact with these guys for a while. I just haven't really utilized it. These curators from the Leviathan's expansion. And I was asking them about the aether drake, which is in my Dalmatia sector. And apparently, if we send them 5,000 credits, they will give us a bonus to damage against it. And they said that our fleet is mighty, and victory against the aether drake is certainly within our grasp. So I think that I'm going to purchase their information about the aether drake and defeat it and see what we get, because I've never done it before. I really want to know what happens when we defeat the last space dragon. Its scales respond to percussive rhythms, blah blah blah, just the firing pattern. Okay, we'll send that over to the people who know it's talking things about. And let's see, if we go here, does that mean that it appeared on here like we now know? There we go, yes, draconic beats. We now know how to deal with it. So let's take our fleets, merge them together, upgrade all the ships to the highest upgrade we can get. Yes, we did unlock new missiles since the last time. Although we haven't unlocked new shields, which is a bit disappointing.
System survey complete.
System survey complete, fantastic. So as soon as we finish upgrading all of our systems here, then we'll go after the Drake and see what happens. Alright, are you ready for this? It looks like we're pretty good on energy, right? Plus 34? No, minus 21. When our ships leave port, the maintenance cost increases by 50. That's insane. Anyway, we're gonna go after the Aether Drake. We're gonna send him out. We're gonna see what happens. Go, Gadget First Strike Force. Kara Quinn, the 130-year-old admiral, has so much experience. Clearly, this is going to be a bloodbath. And we do have a bonus of damage versus them, so I guess we'll find out how well this works in our favor. Alright, we've teleported in. There's the Aether Drake. So far, it's appeared to have taken 0 damage from our long range. Oh boy. That was probably bad for whatever it hit. But here comes all our explosive ammunition. Our missiles are not being stopped. He doesn't have point defense. So it looks like they're doing a pretty bang-up job. Well, we're gonna win, I think. I think we're gonna win. We still have 39,000. We lost a battleship. Oof. Down to 38. We're losing cruisers like crazy. But he's down to half health. I think we got it. The last dragon might very well go down this day. I'm anticipating that it does. We did lose, wow, a lot of ships, though. He is not going down without a fight.
Construction complete.
He's almost gone. Can we kill him before he fires another mega cannon there? So close! Oh, come on, hang in there, battleship. Got it. Whew. The Roman Republic has ridded the world of this dangerous beast. The exceptional bravery of the Admiral will not soon be forgotten. The planetoid the beast guarded so jealously can now be safely exploited. Who knows what treasures that creature might have amassed over the aeons. Eons? Gain access to the Empire-unique building Dragon Slayer Monument. Well, we're going to find out what that's all about. Also, can a science ship, like... So there doesn't appear to be any project to research the beast, which is too bad. Let's send the first strike force back to Antium. We're going to have to replenish its numbers there. We lost quite a bit. Cruisers especially. We're going to have to rebuild some cruisers, so let's do that. We've got our Antium is our ship production facility. We want mostly Dauntless class, and then maybe one more Swordfish class cruiser. That's our torpedo boat. Meanwhile, our construction ship can stand by. Because if that wasn't a planet that we'll be able to actually inhabit, then our construction ship is going to be needed to build the mining resources necessary. Head backing over here. So we can build at least one cruiser class. A Swordfish class cruiser, in addition to everything else. There we go. Alright. So now, let's wait and see what our scientists have found about this planet. Holy crap! Look at this. 30 energy and 30 minerals on the Dragon's Horde? That's amazing! We build one mining station, we just pick up a massive amount there. I am all about that. Totally worth it. Killed the dragon, slayed the dragon, stole its treasure. What else could you want in a fantasy, futuristic, sci-fi game? Question mark?
Complete.
Well, here's a concerning situation. All my enemies that surround me have defensive pacts. If I try to advance in any direction, they will all be fighting me, including the Jetma Dominion this time. So I don't have a lot of options, except maybe for these guys. I could go after these guys, but they're pretty far away. So I don't know what to choose there. We just recently researched... Ooh, sector limit +1 was researched. So that should increase the number of sectors that we have available, which we might need soon, because we got a lot of space that we're taking advantage of with the improvements to our terraforming. Chemical bliss keeps coming up, and I just don't see the benefit of it when you only have one species. So instead, we're just going to keep going down these other paths. Like, let's look for more of these resources that we can maybe trade with people across the other side of the galaxy who aren't afraid of us. Well, it turns out when you genocide an entire race, it really upsets everyone in the galaxy, even if they're really far away. It's gonna take 486 years for them to stop being mad about that. Well, yeah, I guess we're alone. Nobody likes when you commit genocide, even if the people you're committing genocide against were horrible genocidal maniacs. Yep, not much can be done about that. There's not a single person in the entire galaxy who likes me for me. Nope, every single one is completely against me for all the purging I've done. Well, I guess we're just going to have to expand as best we can and hope for the best. Well, we found a scary, xenophobic, isolationist fallen empire in the area we hoped to expand to, and it even added this amazingly huge planet. But, yeah. Good thing we happened to contact them, because we were just about to start a colony right here on their border, which would have pissed them right the hell off. I mean, immediately. So that's concerning. I'm glad we didn't have a massive diplomatic bungling of that particular fallen empire. So now I'm going to concentrate on more terraforming, except because we had a leader change, the last leader gave us like plus 10% on our energy income, and now we're plummeting again, despite the fact that First Strike Force is in here. We're also building a ton of stations everywhere to take advantage of many things, complete. So unfortunately we still have to figure out a solution to our energy problem. We just got word that a asteroid is headed straight towards our newly colonized planet here, Morocco, and we're dispatching 35 of our corvettes to get there as fast as possible and destroy it before it reaches the planet. They're coming from pretty far away, however, so I guess we'll have to get lucky. I don't think Morocco has a space station yet. Actually, it does have a space station, so that could help us here. Alright, I don't know when it's going to get within range of the space station. And like we always do, we try to put a solar panel network and synchronized defenses on our spaceport. We just got another unlock, the energy siphon. I'm getting rid of these things at the bottom just in case they unlock new stuff. You never know. I mean, actually, you normally do. Here comes our corvettes to save the day! Firing missiles at our asteroid. Now, did somebody hurl that at us? Or is it just really bad luck that we colonized this planet and very shortly thereafter an asteroid is headed for impact? That's very concerning. We gained a lot of minerals from it, at least. Okay, so at least there's that. We'll send them back to regroup, because oh my god, our energy credits are still plummeting here. So what I've been trying to do is find out which of our planets produce the most energy and make sure that those planets have all our support with regards to influence. So if we open up this here, which apparently produces most of our energy, 52 energy, we want them to have capacity overload to boost that at least a little bit. Although that costs a lot. Is there a government edict that can help us with our energy side of things? No. Well, this costs 0 per month to maintain. So then we just turn that on indefinitely. Droning optimizations increases our mineral output, but it costs us... Yeah, nothing else here is super valuable at the moment. We need all of our influence that we can get. Nope, we want you both on Antium. You screwed everything up by doing that. Alright. And we lost a science officer from old age. So we'll just have to recruit a new one. This one's going to be on a science ship. Research, survey, speed, and anomaly research. That's a pretty good one for that task. And we'll give this science ship the task of automatic exploration of the last 2 stars that we don't know anything about. Meanwhile, we are still terraforming 2 planets at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, actually 3 planets? I think I already wanted to terraform one of these. But maybe I didn't start it yet. Nope, I already terraformed that one as well. It's a massive planet, and it's got plus 25% minerals, which is great. But the problem is I need energy. Ugh, I need to keep figuring out how to solve this. Maybe technology will provide the answer. Uh-oh. This here fallen empire is upset about something. I haven't encroached upon your space at all. I canceled the colony. Why are you mad? Huh. I'm just gonna have to be humiliated for a while. Ugh. Well, that's disappointing. Your day will come, Otaga. Your day will come. Oh, you know what it was? Is I built a frontier outpost over here, and they really didn't like it. That wasn't even that close to them. Huh. But I really wanted to convert this world. I guess we'll just have to rely on the last few areas that we can terraform within our own territory here. And attempt to boost those way up. This would be valuable because this will be used for more energy credits. This is my energy credit creation sector. And I guess that's all we'll have to find more energy credits somehow, somewhere in the technology space. We just have to research our way to it. Oh no. Oh no. We're in trouble here, people. We have to choose between this awesome jump drive, which of course is a dangerous technology as it shreds the local space-time continuum. And we have to choose applied superconductivity, which helps solve the problem we've been trying to solve for so long. I want them both, but, like, will we ever see jump drive again? I don't know. I have to take the chance. I got to. I can always trade for energy in the meantime until we get the other repeatable energy credit option. But, yeah, 31 months until we can unlock the jump drive. That is going to be cool. Ah, we finally got it. Climate restoration will let us finally terraform Mars and select other barren planets and tomb worlds. So that will be awesome. An Empire unique auto-curating vault. That actually looks pretty cool. We can get a lot of unity from that. It's an Empire modifier too, so we want to put that anywhere really. And it gives us our entire empire. But damn, I really need the biolab, because look, I'm falling behind on it. We'll come back to it, right? We've got to grab the automatic curating algorithms, but we also need climate restoration. We want Mars to be that planet that we know it could be. Oh, these are all good choices. I think we're going climate restoration so we can get Mars on our side. Oh boy, we found an egg of the last aether drake. We could maybe grow our own. It could be a fleet unto itself. Or it might attack us immediately upon we hatching it. Because, you know, the hubris of mankind and all that, of course. The last one was killed for a reason. I think we have to do it, right? We have to find out what could happen. I really would like to get a young aether drake. Besides, we dealt with the mama no problem, so we should be able to deal with this one should it grow into an enemy, right? Question mark?
Situation log updated.
I hope so. Alright, so our newly colonized Alexandria has found Titanic-sized life. We could just ignore them, we could study them, or we could eat them. Titanic life. Necropsy's Delicious Titans modifier added. Let's study them.
Situation log updated.
Maybe this will help us with our energy problem. There's always a chance, alright? There's always a chance. But first we're incubating that egg. We have to find out. We got it! We got it! The egg hatches! Young Aether Drake Skyle joins fleets of the Roman Republic. It is 16,000 military power on its own. Holy bejesus. It's half the strength of the rest of my fleet. Does it cost any upkeep? Like, I don't... Like, if we hover over this, it shows maintenance. So if we go into here... It doesn't appear to cost any maintenance. That is awesome. Massively improved the power of my fleet. Let's go look at him. Come on, let's go look at him. Aw, there he is. I wonder if he gets bigger. Who knows how long it would take for him to get bigger over the course of several decades within the game? Who knows? That's insane. They sounded the alarm. The Titanic life study was a failure. We have enraged the indigenous life by mistake, and the Titanic beasts are killing everyone. That's not so good. We desperately need to get our, yeah. So how do maybe our assault army can save the day? Maybe? I don't know. We got to assign a general to this. We don't have one. Do we have one that specializes in fighting Titanic life? Army damage plus 10%. Let's go with that. Alright. So you are going to embark. And I want you to come land on Alexandria and try to save what's left of this planet once these beasts are done with it. We came in peace and they tore us to pieces. That's kind of what happened here. It doesn't look like we're going to win, but maybe we can hold them off long enough. We do still have fortifications, which are significantly reducing their damage, but it doesn't matter. They're still shredding us. I don't think I'm going to make it in time.
Construction complete.
Maybe I should have started building a defense army. It wouldn't have been able to hold out.
Planet lost to invasion.
Oh boy. now the real question, how? How in the world are we going to get this back from these things? I don't think these assault armies are enough. What is this? Sleeper... Uh-oh. Rogerian behavior? What the hell is a Rogerian? Once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown until now. The Rogerian were recovering the databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting posts, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Rogerian space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered. For the first time in an age, the Rogerian peacekeepers are looking outwards beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refit, the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online. The rest of the galaxy is left with one question: who will this once sleeping giant target first? I hope it's not us. This sounds like the awakening of a fallen empire. Let's see if we know anybody named the Rogerians. We don't. Apparently, this is the only one listed as a fallen empire, but maybe that's because it's listed over here now. Huh. I don't see awakened empires listed here either. Actually, this is a fallen empire. Oh, there it is. The Rogerian peacekeepers are an awakened ascendancy. Where are they? Oh, no! They're right next to me! Oh, dear. Oh, boy, this is bad. They're also considered overwhelming. Although we did become superior, you know, no longer overwhelming compared to us is the Otaga Remnant Fallen Empire. But this one woke up and has decided to do things. Seeks to protect the lesser races from each other. They are likely to attack any empire that will not accept their enforced peace. We can offer to sign their proposed galactic peace treaty. If they accept, they will protect us, but we will be unable to conduct independent diplomacy and wage wars. We will also be required to ban slavery and purging. Nervous. I mean, we're so close. We don't need that much longer before we could be on their level. Only another 100 years or so, maybe. But it's not. Maybe we'll hold off on this whole signatory thing, but I think if we don't, we can't start any wars anyway. They'll jump in and try to stop us. Let's try and request this, just so that they don't go after us for, you know, doing the purging beforehand. A wise decision. We look forward to a future where humans and other creatures frolic peacefully in the galactic pastures. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just, you know, we'll hold on for now, and we'll only take on the galaxy when we can take on them. That's going to be a while. But we do have our own space dragon, so we've got that to look forward to anyway. So it looks like the good news is that the species that took over Alexandria just did some damage. Oh no, they didn't. I clicked on the wrong one. Alexandria is showing up in 2 different places. That's bizarre. Planet is occupied by titanic life. I have 2 Alexandrias. I wonder why. So this is the one in North Africa. That's why. I see. I see now. I named this one incorrectly. This one was supposed to be something else. We don't have a Venice. There we go. So that's better. So at least it's not my main home planet system here, but we still need to get them back. So this is where we need our first strike fleet to go. And it's on the way. It's coming. And then we'll try to take it back. The surface is of Venice is covered in lush forest with massive tree analogs rising hundreds of meters. Colonists have found that nearby, nearly all the flora is mobile to various degrees. Oh no, the walking forests! We can either study them or burn them. What do we do? I don't remember. The migrating trees frequently cut power lines while smashing our buildings.
Situation log updated.
In the renewed sense of peace that this fallen empire has created in the galaxy, I think we're going to study them and maybe come to a peaceful coexistence. The planet is quite huge. We can maybe not use those 3 tiles and avoid losing the colony, because we're busy over here dealing with titanic life from a different planet. Yeah. So let's see what we can do about that. We've got our armies in orbit, which actually do quite a lot of damage. But the enemies have huge amounts of health. They're worth like many times their size. I think Capua is our recruiting planet. Is that right? We have, maybe not. I thought we had something that helped. No, we had put a governor in charge who was better at something there. Alright, we don't have the special spaceport for training ground troops. But okay, we're going to get a few more ground troops and then we're going to invade that planet. Alright, so studying them turned out to be okay. We get improved research in, let's see, Wandering Forest Reserve added improving research on neighboring tiles. And you know what? There's a lot of that research. Oh no, it's just this one. Society adjacency research +3. So we could put society research here and boost it up because it's adjacent to that. And we lost all those other tiles. So we only lose the 1 tile. We can't clear it. But we get a boost to the society research on this tile. That's not bad.
Enemy troops.
Alright, we're trying to land here and see if we can take these guys out with our assault troops. I don't know if the planetary fortifications are helping us or not, because I wasn't able to reduce the planetary fortifications with my ships. It looks like we're going to get them. We might lose a few of our assault troops in the process. Hang in there, General. You've almost got 1 down. This is a long campaign, by the way. This has been months and months of fighting. There goes the second one. There we go. We can focus all our efforts on taking out the last piece of these enraged Titanic Guardians. There we go. Okay.
Lost to invasion.
I mean, yes, planet was lost to invade. My invasion of me. So, yeah, there you go. That's all well and good. So let's see. I think that puts everything back in order, and we're going to continue on trying to solve our energy crisis problem and also build up our military so that we're able to take on Guardians. Not Guardians, but these Rogerian peacekeepers. It's going to be a tall order. So we've unlocked the jump drive, but unfortunately our Drake, our space dragon, Skyle here, he doesn't have the jump drive. He can't do the jump drive. So I'm looking to make him a secondary fleet, essentially. Make him the flagship of a secondary fleet whose job is to sort of run defense for the Empire. Problem is, I don't know what to put in his whole thing here. He's got a lot of hull. He's got a lot of medium cannons. And they have really good tracking for medium-sized cannons. So maybe what I need to do is just flood the area with... now, these are all laser-based, ignores armor and shield. Maybe I need to flood him with some torpedo and missile boats in Corvette and Destroyer fashion to help him out. That might be the best plan, I think. He's also got what appear to be point defense. Yeah, that's what these are. So, yeah, I'm just going to provide him with a bunch of specialty Corvette escorts that don't have the jump drive. Uh-oh. Lightning storms caused these migrating forests to stampede? Does that mean it damaged our buildings? Oh, forest fire.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, that's no good. So food is down. Our ships just got finished upgrading, which means the main fleet now has jump drives. I want to see how they travel around. If we send them back to Antium from where they are now, what do? They have to leave the sector, it looks like. They have to leave the gravity well. And then do they jump? They can now jump anywhere they want. They're not going through the portals anymore. Zakron Star Regime. These are ruthless capitalists. And they're new. Where are they located? Well, I clicked the wrong button. How am I going to find them now? There we go. Let's zoom in on their location. There they are. So they broke away from this other kingdom, apparently. All right, back to watching our main strike force here.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they just shoot from star to star now within a certain range. So it's like warp drive, but better, maybe? They have to travel to the other side of the star, however. Oh no, they made it there already. Holy crap, that was fast. I mean, I had it on fast speed, but still. Well, here's a new wrinkle. This faction in the far southern area here has embraced cybernetics. Now their whole race has cybernetic implants. They could be a problem for us in the future if that ever becomes significant. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it there for this episode. The Roman Republic has expanded very well, and we've gone through a long period of internal expansion, transformation of planets, and terraforming, and we're about to colonize yet another planet here. We have quite a massive number of planets. We have the 7 that we directly control, and then another 4, 7, 16, 19, plus 1. We've got another 20 planets. We have 27 planets in the Roman Republic. And it stretches across 1, 2, 3 arms of the galactic spiral here. So we've got a pretty significant advantage. The problem is, yeah, we can't go to war until we are no longer being completely threatened by the Regarian peacekeepers. Now, I did notice an opportunity here. Is the overlord of the Roman Republic. Jesus, I don't like that. But they went to war with the Kingdom of Yandarim here, because the Kingdom of Yandarim went to war with a tiny breakaway country. And so now they're probably getting obliterated here, I have to imagine. Let's see, they have 18,000 strength here. And you know what? They don't actually have a lot of visible strength. I wonder why. I mean, this faction has 64,000 here. Are they winning? Are they winning the war? Nobody has a war score. I'll have to watch how this plays out, because these guys are supposed to be super powerful, but they're not doing very well. I wonder why. Anyway, we'll investigate that on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you later.